Hey guys, before we begin, huge shoutouts to people who support me on Patreon and who make all of this possible, my patrons: Sebastian, Victor H, Null, Jufratate Green, Stephen McLeese, Jerry Cherry, Mad Dog Gamer, Elizana, Russell Ryder Evans, Tim Bobrowski, Lauren Wallace, Deja Doodles, Kristen Rowdy, E, Thanatos 13, Ruben Gutierrez, Zapper, Stexles, Matt, Sony 1979, Andrew Rodriguez, Chirapat, Eros 41, Derek Speed, Sin, Eric Josway, The Mysterious Potato, Diet Light, why? EXX, Samonzi, Paul Nguyen, Justice, Phoebe Adams, Big Reputation, Supercat, Brandon Shuon, Soshiki, and Carter. And all those who support me in the other tiers, thank you guys so much for the continued support. 12 Days of Yaoi. We are going off into a new year, and it's best to share as much gay shit as possible. So yeah, there's that. Okay, let's get back to the video. Alright. Hey guys, it's been a while since you saw this model, huh? I mean, you know. So there's a reason that 12 Days of Yaoi got a little bit, stilted during Christmas. I actually got sick again. I fucking hate it. I really fucking hate it. I hate that I got sick again. My throat is still rough from coughing last week, but I did have to check with the doctor, and apparently, yeah, I needed a rest, and my content got delayed. I got work. I was supposed to still work until the 24th, but that fucked up. And I was sick throughout that damn week. I was a hacking mess. So recording was a little rough. Fuck, I can't even speak in my usual tone. Sorry, I had to mute there. But yeah. So instead, I'm just gonna try to take my voice easy as I try to pivot a little bit on 12 Days of Yaoi. So we're gonna cover a few topics instead. And while I was sick, a lot of news came to light to me, a lot of reports. Let's start with a few. So we're gonna do a quick segment of Yaoi news. First off, let's talk about Yaoi Jesus, Aoba. You see, out of nowhere, Nitro the studio behind Dramatical Murder just announced there was a Switch port for Dramatical Murder on the Switch. It's called there's a port of Dramatical Murder Recode, which is a bit of a different from the original game. Still, sorry, fuck. Still, it's amazing that we're getting that. The problem is it's JP only. We won't see it in the West because the game does get a little violent and a little self-appreciation. If you know, you know. But yeah, the themes are not for Westerners of this era. I think that's the best way I can explain it. It's not for Westerners of this era. So yeah. There's that. So I'm really hoping someone will make a fan port or that they port it to English at some point because I really would love to play it on the Switch. I would love to have it on the Switch. Okay, maybe I shouldn't disclose that. Nintendo might send their ninjas at me. Please no, not the ninja lawyers. Unless they're gonna, you know. Yeah. So yeah, I can't believe Yaoi Jesus is now on the Switch, but we're getting that. Hold up. Oh god. Anyway. Second off. I'm gonna count this in. Heated Rivalry just wrapped up its first season, and okay, I haven't watched it religiously, but I have been following up with the story a bit because of spoilers and people. So spoiler alert! Shucks, I'm getting sick. Oh, so spoiler alert. Yeah, I wanna read the book now, and I wanna watch the whole series as a whole. Look, it's been on Twitter enough that we managed to talk about it, okay? I'm fine with it. I'm very open to listening and covering it for myself just to see how I feel about it. I'm one of those people. I cannot talk. Fuck. Oh my god, sorry. So yeah, Heated Rivalry. The actors are hot. And I'm so glad that we don't get the same schmiggity actors every fucking thing. Like, I love Chris Hemsworth. I love Chris Evans. I love a lot of the people that I watched, but the problem is, that's all I see. I need variety. And this was welcome, and this introduced me to two actors that I don't mind watching back to back, to back to back, to ass to front, to back to fat. You get what I mean? It's good, it's good, it's good. I love it, I love it, I love it. Right. You know, I'm also curious what the original depictions for Heated Rivalry were before casting. It looks fun. It looks great. Everybody looks great. I want to like everybody. That's a different story for another time. Story for another time. Story for another time. I'm a God-honoring Christian. You know what's funny is that I heard that this had a smaller budget than anything Hollywood tried to put out. But now it's like the most popular shit, and I'm like, this is like K-pop Demon Hunters. This is like, I don't know. We're trying to trans Hollywood or some shit. Honestly, good for them. And the success is great. So many people talk about it. You know, I actually saw straight podcasters react joyfully to this, and I'm like, yes, this is what we need. But we need a little bit more. But this is a good start. I don't know, the landscape of media has really shifted around. And sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. So I'm glad that we have this kind of media as a win. Win for us. Give me a sec. I also need to hunt down some fucking medicine. I've been hacking for too long. We'll see if the Losange ties me over. Holy crap. I don't know how many books there are in Heated Rivalry, but I've actually seen some of the scenes. Thanks to Twitter. Shout out to Twitter for always showing me some good shit in brief moments, but the shit that I need to be motivated. Also, shout out that I get to see the Twitter, American Twitter at night while in the morning, so I get the morning hard on in the office. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Also, I love the I've always been a sucker for rivals to romance partners. This is a unique case. I haven't seen a case like this. Like, I haven't seen a sporting team of different sides having to date. This was a good way to emulate it. Look, I got the Cliff Notes version. And I've actually seen some of the interviews. It's really crazy. The actors were the perfect people. This is like Steric. This was Steric, but fully committed. Sorry guys, I've been having to take breaks. My throat gets scratchy when I talk for some reason. It hasn't been great, but yeah. This is like Steric. This is like when Steric was popular for me. They had they had every press release or every press conference, we had to have Styles and Derek being on, amicable, close to each other. And here, even more so, and I'm so happy for it. I'm so glad this generation finally gets to have their own Steric. And it's not queerbaiting this time. This is committed. This is committed. I am so happy. This is endgame. This is an endgame kind of coupling. I'm really happy. I'm really happy. I'm really excited. I'm gonna experience this in its entirety at my own time, and we'll find out. I'm also wondering, how's the world of hockey gonna be like? Because I had a supervisor. He's a really good hockey coach. I haven't tried hockey. He encouraged me to give it a shot when I can. But he did tell me that hockey usually isn't kind to gays at the major leagues. So I wonder how this is gonna shape up things, Would change perspectives, I don't know. But I'm hopeful. That leads to people being more open,
Sorry, my throat's really gone haywire. Every time I fall quiet or have to make a cut, it's me hacking my throat out. Oh, nasal drip's rough. Anyway. Okay, and one more for Yaoi news. If I got my memo right, I heard that Jock Studio was gonna be delayed until... Hold up, let me pop open my tabs. Here we are. Release date update. First up, as we close out the year, we know everyone wants to know more about Jock Studio's release date. They're expecting it to be released in 2027. The initial plan I heard was 2026. But looks like it will be pushed a little bit to 2027. They have plans to spend 2026 working just as hard on Jock Studio as they had in 2025. I'm thinking they're gonna make a very efficient but intricate system for the social life aspect. Shit's hard to program. You've seen the demo that I played. You got all these stats, all these games, all these people to deal with. And many iterations depending on your choices, so they're gonna try to accommodate those, I believe. That's my speculation. Also, no doubt about it, animations. The game's had a lot of animation. That was just from the demo. This is gonna be probably 10 gigabytes, if not 15 or 20. I can smell it. Oh wait, there's voices, so don't look. I have no idea. I don't know how big sprites sizes get. Depends on the amount of compression they do. But you can always count on at least a quality update, I guess. This is shaping up pretty well based on the business notes. If you guys were signed up to their newsletter, you'll probably get the same email. But yeah, Jock Studio 2027. You might expect a few early access or demo drops like in between, in the middle of 2026, but they're focusing on what needs to get done. That's interesting. I'm sorry, my throat's... December's not really my month. Fuck. The amount of times I got sick in just this month is crazy. I have 3 sick leaves. 3 sick leaves. It's fucking pissing me off. I'm not doing right, alright? Physically. Emotionally, I've mostly been fine. The physical body does hamper down the emotions though. Fuck. But yeah. I think that's all I can do without burkening my lungs off. Oh fuck. That got through. Anyway. Thanks so much, everybody. I really want to heal up. You know why, guys? Okay, a little bonus. I'm taking my first ever international trip. This is gonna be my first solo trip. I'm going to Thailand on January. A week after the first week of New Year's. Actually, wait. How close is... Jan 9. Oh god, that's next week. Oh, fuck. I'm fucked, guys. Guys, I'm fucked. I need to get better. I need to get better. Okay, I'm gonna take it easy. How are we gonna continue 12 Days of Yaoi? I'm gonna do the best I can, but I don't think we're gonna hit 12 episodes. So this counts as 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on the same day? Nope! I don't think we're gonna... Okay, maybe we could. If we come up short, I do apologize, but this body can only do so much. Anyways, Macky signing out. Thanks again. I'll see you in the next episode. Next time we're gonna do cute shit on Steam. Cute gay shit. Alright, bye.